Hello everyone and welcome to Go Again, a Fabulous Cast. I'm Andrew here today, very excited to be giving you our own Arcane Rising spoiler, Induction Chamber. Alright guys, so we are creeping ever closer to that March 27th release date, and of course about the week before, all the pre-release events are happening on the world, so we'll certainly get all of the set revealed in no time because the internet's very effective at doing stuff like that. Alright, so last week was the Wizards. We did a recap of that a little bit ago, but today, or earlier today, we saw the new Mechanologist. So this is Dash, Inventor Extraordinaire. You may start the game with a Mechanologist item with cost 2 or less in the arena. So she's a standard 440, but starting with that extra item is pretty cool. We also saw her plasma pistol, the Teklo plasma pistol. Action, remove a steam counter from the pistol, attack. Action for 1, if there are no steam counters on the pistol, put a steam counter on it, go again, right? So for 1, you charge it up, and then you can go. Okay, so the steam counter, the reason I was doing this thing, right? The steam counter is very interesting because what we're seeing now is perhaps again, we haven't seen any other cards for her, but you have to imagine if you're putting steam counters on things, you're going to be charging stuff up, hitting with it. At least that's the possibility that is implied here, right? But one would have to think that there's ways we can generate steam counters, get this pistol up so maybe you can be attacking without having to pay for it, in theory, right? Because the way this works is for 1, you basically attack, right? That's functionally the way this works. But of course, the fact that you can be putting counters on it seems to imply that you could be charging it up. So it would be pretty cool if you could like put 3 or 4 counters on this and just go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 down the line, right? So of course, do keep a note, they'd have to have some effect that will let you use the weapon again, right? As the thing that's been throwing a lot of people off on Dawnblade. All right, so with those 2 out, because those have all we've seen so far, that brings me to Induction Chamber, which is our spoiler. So 2 drop, that means it can start in play. Action 1, if there are no steam counters on Induction Chamber, put a steam count on it, go again. Once per turn attack reaction, remove a steam counter from the chamber, target pistol attack gains go again. So there we are, right? So, but that is only a once per turn attack reaction, right? Meaning that we can't do what I was just proposing, which is put 4 counters on it and attack multiple times with a gun just with this. But if there are, of course, other effects, then we could, of course, see a bunch of pistol shots. So that is our spoiler. I am very curious to see how this goes as the week develops. I certainly think that Dash is going to be very exciting because, you know, as we had kind of talked about previously with the Wizard, the first 4 heroes we saw really were very similar in how they played in terms of mechanics, right? They had different keywords and they functionally played different in terms of big attacks, lots of small attacks, go again, stuff like that. But functionally they worked really off the same base mechanics and we're really starting to spread out in this set. So I'm excited to see where we go this week as the spoilers develop. It wasn't until about maybe 3/5, 4/5 of the way through the Wizard week that we really started to get a very detailed picture of how he was going to work. And that'll probably be the case this week. But we're very happy to be in on the early spoilers because I think Induction Chamber is going to be the one you're starting with in play, really to help set up that gun. So I don't know, in the comments, let me know what you guys are thinking, what you're all excited about, if it's all Wizard, if I know there's a lot of people out there excited about the Mechanologist as well. So I want to be very clear. I want to thank LSS for the huge opportunity to do this spoiler. It means a lot to be recognized in that way, and we want to thank you guys. So in the meantime, so if you like what we're doing here at Dice Commando, make sure to like and subscribe, and if nothing else, go Commando.